And I think the problem with most people is they think they are their emotions. So when they don't have control of them, they think they've lost control of themselves, when in reality, they're just experiencing an emotion. Just like like you don't take it personally when it's raining outside. It's just raining outside. It's the same thing with when you're sad. It's like when you are able to separate yourself, like you don't take it personally. You're just like, oh, interesting. I'm experiencing sadness. And you can, then like reverse engineer where that sadness is coming from, and then either make peace with it or like identify why. And a lot of times it's, for a reason externally that you have no control of. Yeah. And what's crazy is, I meditate every single day. I have for years. And I've reached this point where I literally don't experience an emotion if it's something outside of my control. Right? Like, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like, let's say like,
as in like COVID happening. And
yeah, well, I'm a firm believer in like, I heard that, like events are neutral. It's your perception of them that makes them a good thing or a bad thing. And when you could train yourself to always look for how is this a good thing, you'll find it. Whereas if 100%. You look for, what most people have though, is just from society, we're conditioned to look for the negative. That's just also how our brain works, right? We look for the lion in the bush. Like the lion in the bushes, we're hyper vigilant to that because that's what kept us alive.
Yeah.
And our brains haven't evolved for our modern society. So we don't have the same challenges and issues that we had, in the past. So now that's replaced with things like a negative comment on social media. Right? I could see
literally
150 positive comments saying you're a fucking god. You're the best rapper I've ever heard. And if one of those comments are you're completely trash, that's the one I'm going to be thinking about. Because that's how our brains work. But when you meditate and when you can separate yourself from that emotion, I can look at it very objectively and go, all right, what's happening? I'm experiencing a sensation in my body. This is kinetic energy. This kinetic energy feels to me like a negative energy. Well, where is this energy coming from? This energy is coming from a negative comment. Well, where is that negative comment coming from? It's coming from someone else who is also experiencing that negative energy, who feels the need to spread that energy to other people to disperse it from themselves, right? Because they don't know how to 100%. Like control that energy. All emotions are this energy inside of us. And you can direct that in any direction you want, whether that's positive or negative.
Yeah.
So coming back to like what we were saying earlier, if you can then take these negative energy and be like, how is this a good thing? Well, what I see it being as a good thing is, one, I'm either getting an actual data point of what I can do to improve, or two, if I'm not, I'm getting motivation and fuel source from this. Because I want to prove that person wrong, even if I don't care about their opinion, because I choose to leverage it.
Yeah, 100%.